Thank you for joining me today, Yvonne. So
Pleasure.
we wanted to just spend some time with you on your body and find out a little bit of information about any of your struggles that you've had. Cool.
My shoulder's been fine.
So you had a frozen
I started
shoulder.
Pilates, completely frozen,
Okay.
completely.
So
I could hardly, in fact, I had to change all my clothes to button down. That's how bad it was. I couldn't move my arm. It was terrible.
shame, man. So it's feeling a bit better because that takes time, right?
That's fine.
Okay.
18, I think I'm absolutely fine.
Funny thing about a frozen shoulder, even if you came, which you did, to me to heal it and fix it, it takes time.
Yeah.
And it just needs to run that course.
And I believe it can go again. Am I right?
Yeah, so it's based on hormones. There are a lot of receptors of estrogen in your capsule. So it's called adhesive capsulitis. And so then that just cramps down and locks down and the shoulder becomes frozen for about 18 months, so 15 to 18 months. And unfortunately, it's super uncomfortable for some people. Other people just can't move and it's not even painful. But if you had painful and restricted, then it's just gonna
either.
It's horrible, but it is common. So you've got company. So with the frozen shoulder, we just try and limit your discomfort, but we need to actually bide time. Maybe most of the advice I give to people when they have a frozen shoulder is to work around it. So you don't want to give up movement. You still need to move. You still need to come to your, aerobics class or go for your walks and do exercise, but know your body and how far you can push it, and then try work around it, find loopholes. And keep consistent so you don't let yourself down in other areas and, not get that cardiovascular exercise that you so greatly deserve. So that's the thing about a frozen shoulder. So I'm glad to hear that that's resolved. So you've also got some low back problems.
But my back now is the main issue. At the moment, it's much better.
Yes.
But, I've just got to be careful.
And show us where it's sore.
Here, when I wake up.
Turn this way. On one side more than the other, or is it slap bang in the middle?
I don't know. I would say it's sort of maybe tending to the right, but it's mostly
all right. So in the sacrum area. Okay.
Yeah.
So if we do a few movements, I'll be able to see how your unique body is moving with that area, around that area, and if there's anything we can do to intervene today. So Yvonne, we're going to do a roll down, and I'm going to see if there's anything obvious that is imbalanced or stuck on your bod. So I want you to nod your chin to your chest and then slowly articulate through the spine, moving one bone at a time. Good. Excellent. And then you can stop down there and you're going to come back up for me. And so while you're moving and feeling maybe in your body, if you're weight bearing more on one foot to the other, I'm looking to see if you're shifting anything. Let's go again. Nod chin to chest and roll down. Good. And then make your way slowly back up. And we all have spiciness in our body. And so it's not ever perfect. There's no plumb line right down the middle. Everyone biases one way or another. And so I can see there's a spiciness and a twist at a few points in that roll down. So I'm really getting a lot of information from how you're moving here. I want to now look at your pelvis. So I'm putting my fingers on your sacral dimples so that I can feel like, does one part of the pelvis move faster than the other? And already as you're standing here, I can feel there's a rotation in the body where the right hip is twisting back. And when you roll down, there was a bit of bunching on one side. Nothing like disastrous. No one else will know. I'm looking like with a fine-tooth comb. So you're going to roll down for me all the way. And I'm trying not to push you forward. But if you need to kick me, you can. You can just say,
can I go against you?
Yes, you may. Okay, yes. And I'm seeing a lot of movement on this left side.
And it got gentler on that side. You're pushing, I could see.
So it's so interesting. When we have a part of your body that is stuck, it moves through space more because it doesn't move at the joint. It translates with the rest of you. So it gets hijacked and it gets taken further. The side that's sore on you doesn't move through space. It's bearing the brunt of the side that's stuck. Okay. So the right side on your body is paying the price of a very naughty left side. It's so interesting. So let's try and do another movement now. Instead of bending forward, I need you to lift your right knee up towards your chest. Okay, and down. Got to test your balance here today. Also, when I'm pushing you over.
After I've just told you I can.
There's it, and down. Yes. So they're two different sides. And that is a interesting finding. I'm also feeling like this hip is higher, sitting higher on your body than this side. So not only is it twisted back towards me, but it lives a little higher. So it gives you the feeling of one leg longer than the other.
Yeah.
And so when we're going to test for that, we need to see, is the leg genuinely longer than the other side, or are you hijacking some muscles and pulling bones up like a puppet master with his puppet?
And compensating.
Compensating. Would you mind turning to face me? Okay. So while standing here just like this, I'm going to do my first advice. If I took a broomstick and I poked it into your tummy, your hips would move backwards because you'd be like impaled by my broomstick. Yeah. So can you push your bum back and your pelvis back and not fall over? Okay, and then relax completely again. So instead of sticking out the low back, I just need you to move your body and your ribs back. Yes, you feel like it's quite hard to do that. Okay.
Well, I suppose you've got to
so let's do it again. So we're just going to move back like 1 centimeter. Fine. Leave your toes on the ground. That's perfect. Can you feel while standing like that how much activity is going on in your lower abs?
Yeah.
So previously you were pressed forward and it was like you were compressing your low back a bit. Okay. Now that you've pushed your bum back, the low back gets to open, but the tummy has to turn on. Yeah. It's quite weird.
No, but that's probably why I've got a tummy.
It's just being, it's just hanging out there.
It's not turning on.
Yeah, we got to get it to just hum. That 30% activation we've been hearing about in other, every class,
It's quite important.
Now it makes sense. Yeah, so now it's on. Whereas before the bony position you'd put yourself in meant that it couldn't. Yeah. So now it can. So you've got to.
So this has got to be my new normal.
Yes, you need reminders though. So I actually like to give people the hint of getting stickers that are like colorful stickers, and every time you see the sticker in your rearview mirror or on your desk or whatever, that sticker reminds you to do this. So for now, going forward,
so I can feel this is probably right, but not
maybe in the mirror where you brush your teeth.
Me.
Yes, it's weird. So just little reminders all the time. When you boil the kettle, damn, there's a sticker on the kettle. You can remove the stickers; they're not forever. Yeah. But if you're needing to retrain your brain for like 2 weeks, it takes 2 weeks to change you. Okay. If you do it enough, then it becomes your new normal.
After 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So let's do that. Okay. Add that. Like now I need to remind you.
No, that's fine. Because this doesn't feel normal, but I know it's better.
And it's also not, it's quite subtle. So it's not like it's hurting you because it's not forcing change, it's coaxing it. So I think that will be quite a nice thing for you to do. Okay. And now that you're there in this new position, you're going to try shift all your weight onto your right leg. Yes. And then let's shift your weight onto your left. So here I'm looking for how strong is your side body. Can you stand on one leg without everything wobbling this way? Good.
But sometimes it's one of those things.
It is. Yeah,
you can try it 5 minutes later and it works. I don't know what it is in the brain, but
you're right. It definitely is. So, so some days our balance is look. It's hard on the mat, but you're right. Sometimes we can do exercises leading up to the balance test, and the person is suddenly turned on, and they can balance. And we can do other things, and they can't balance. So you're right. It's like a recipe that we need to crack. So stand on your right leg only now, and let's just test you for endurance here. So when you lift your left leg up, you may. When you lift your left leg up, I'm checking. Cool.
Now that I have to, it won't happen.
No, I know. Tomorrow you'll come show me you can. Good.
No, but I know I can.
And then we're going to take that left leg, which is in the air now, and move it behind you. So we're going to play with what's happening in your hip flexor. And then behind you, now your glutes and your hamstring. Yeah. And then come forward again. Just do a few. So I'm distracting you with this left leg, but I'm actually analyzing your right side. Okay. Let's do the other side. So we'll give that side a break. And now up and take it back behind you. and forward and back.
Now that side seemed to be better.
Winner. We have a winner.
Yeah.
Keep going, but go slowly so that it gives me time to see what's happening in your body.
Is that why the left side, the right side is bad?
It can be stuck, yeah. So, no, you're right. So the left side, I'm saying the joint is stuck. But on the right side, when you stand on it, that right bum might not be as strong as this solid, stuck side.
Yeah. And I mean, I wouldn't feel that, would I?
You won't notice.
You don't pick it up until something goes wrong.
We're only like outcomes based. We're not process oriented until you have to analyze. So right now, your outcome is discomfort, and now we're gonna trace its origins.
Yeah.
So we can see that the right side bum is a little weak, and the right sacroiliac joint is free and mobile but painful. But the left sacroiliac joint is stiff and tight. But the left glute seems to be doing what it needs to do. Okay. So we're getting a lot of little bits of information, and it's putting pieces together for this puzzle.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a few more tests on the ground.
Okay.
So I'd love you to lie down, and I'm going to see how long your legs are.
They're very short, sadly.
Let's hope they're evenly short.
Well, I don't know, she clicks me and then they come right.
So. Oh, brilliant. So then that means it's your pelvis. You're going to bend your knees. Yeah. So I'd like you to lift your bum up off the floor. So lift your hips. Great. As you come down, I'm going to actually take your feet out from under you, but it's not going to be painful or anything. I'm just going to move them as you land. So you land, and then I take your feet out and I'm yanking you a little bit. Now look at your leg length. Okay, so it's really negligible. It's a couple of millimeters, but if we're trying to find a cause, we could say, oh, well, this heel is further along than this one on the mat, but we're not going to take this result. We're going to look higher up on the pelvis. My heels of my hands are on your pelvis, and I can feel that slight bias towards a rotation here. This ilium is flared out, and this one feels like it's flared in. It's probably just you twisting that way. So we can get you to feel and become aware and try and twist the other way and strengthen the obliques and the QL and the muscles around your trunk to get you to center yourself. Okay. But first you need to feel it. Maybe even just stick your own hands on here.
Yeah.
It's subtle.
Yeah, but I can feel it. I can.
It's just a little. Scientific evidence here. You're messing with evidence. Straight to jail.
The proof is in the pudding here.
Straight to jail.
See the problem.
So the foot is turned out on the right more than the left, which shows that this side is more open to the right. It's during the change of life. People get frozen shoulders.
I haven't gone on to.
Yeah.
So I've gone without.
And then someone will heal one and then the next one starts. And so the frozen shoulder, I mean, I actually I cringe when I think about how much effort my clients and myself have put into frozen shoulders, only now to be presented with evidence that says, look, it's hormones. So patch it, help the person in other ways, but you don't need to sink that much money into fixing it because it needs to run its course. So in this position, I'm going to open up your knees and I'm going to stick my hand here. You're going to give me a tight squeeze. You're going to see what happens. Okay, good. And then relax. Did you feel an evenness to your strength to be able to squeeze me? Let's do it again.
I was more thinking I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, hurt me. Did you feel that little click? And then relax. And then we're going to open up the knees. Open up your knees. Open them. Push. Gosh, this one is strong.
Is it much stronger than the other one?
Yeah, the left one. Yeah, much stronger.
Oh, really?
Yes. And that fits perfectly into our train of thought.
Yeah.
Now, the thing about me assessing you and us spending time together is now that I've cottoned on to something, I'm going to have that confirmation bias. Everything I do is going to just keep proving the thing we saw in the beginning. So when it comes to what do you do with someone who's in pain, we can do the following generic things. We can make sure we address imbalances. If something's weak on one side but strong on the other side, we can even you out. We can address your flexibility imbalances. If you're tight on one side and really flexible on the other side, we can try even you out. And we'll kill most, issues with that method. Just get balance and an even keel. Do a little bit more than you were. Move more. Move better. And you'll end up in less pain. So my job's really easy. I just have to look for a few weaknesses, and then I know that we'll play catch up and you'll just get so much better. Like, it's very easy.
Because it's interesting. I don't sit around, although I do play bridge, so I suppose I do sit, but I do get up and in between. But when my back was really out,
yes,
then I would, even sitting for 10 minutes, and I'd get up and it would be stiff.
Yes.
Now at the moment it's fine.
So the area of your back where you saw, there's a lot of strong muscles that attach on that space. They attach at the back and they also attach from the front. So that's why I'm poking in your tummy now, because I'm actually trying to see like how the hip flexors, how's the attachment onto that part of your body. You know, I mean,
can you feel?
I'm digging in here.
Can you feel them there?
How does it feel? Is there pain?
Well, I can feel you when you press hard.
You feel me or lunch? Okay, so we're looking at the front of the pelvis because we can see that flare of the ilium, your hip, is potentially going to affect the muscles of the trunk. So your obliques and your hip flexors and where they attach. But yeah, you seem fine there. Let's check your strength. Lift your knee to your chest and pull. And then the other side, lift your knee to your chest. Oh, that one was strong. Lift your knee to your chest.
But you must figure I'm on my legs paddling, so I'm sure that strengthens.
No, but you're pulling me over with the right. The left is nowhere. So here we've got a left bum that's strong, but a left hip flexor that's weak. And you've got a right hip flexor that's strong and a right bum that's weak. Twisted.
Yeah. And that's what's causing the pain.
Yeah, because your pelvis is like a car seat. If you could turn the car seat in opposing directions, the whole thing would contort.
Yeah.
You need your car seat to go old school car seat. Forward or back. It needs to be the same. If one side of the car seat went forward and the other side went back, the car seat would twist on itself like a pretzel. Okay. So that's what's happening is it's called nutation and counter nutation. So you've got one side of the body wanting to go forward and the other side wanting to come back, and it results in torsion. And so that's solvable.
Okay, good.
Yeah, all we have to do is strengthen this hip flexor and that right bum.
Okay. How do I strengthen this right bum?
Okay, so we're going to strengthen your right bum. Go on.
So it's my right bum and my left
hip flexor.
Hip flexor.
So to strengthen this, it's relatively easy. You can pull your knee to your chest against a band. So lift, arm your band. So we can put a band around your foot and you lift your knee and then you take it down again.
Oh, you put two bands, one band.
We'll put this knee in, all the way in. Yes, there. That can stay down. Now bend this one. Okay. Engage your abdominals and lift, and then take it away and you can lift it again. Just like that. The stronger the band, the more resistance you're going to feel.
Okay.
And there's many ways to do this.
And should I be doing this every day?
Yeah, so you can. I think in the beginning, when you do things every day, go slower, it helps your brain to figure out this is what I'm needing to do. So you need to suck in your tummy to 30% activation, move very slowly like poison, and then take it away, because the away makes you as strong as the towards, because you're slowing down and you're getting control, and then pull it back up. So that's one exercise you can do to strengthen this hip flexor. You can do this in seated, you can do it in standing. So I'm going to show you a seated version. Come up for me.
Sit like you sitting.
Yeah, no, you're going to sit with this leg straight. And you're going to flex your foot towards your chest. Let's bend this knee in and hold onto the shin so that you can use, with both hands is fine, you can use your leg to keep you vertical. Now the left leg is strong and tight. I need you to contract the thigh muscle and now lift the leg up as high as you can. Yes, don't lean back. And lift.
That's a new exercise for me.
Yeah,
I can feel that here.
It's going to work properly. This is a very difficult exercise to
Should I sit against a wall when I'm doing it?
Would that make... to do it with your muscles engaged.
I can't cheat.
No cheating. Also, you don't need to go high but collapse. So don't go for gold in the leg height. Go for gold in the spinal position.
Okay.
So you want to be perfect here. Even if we put like a foam roller behind you, because then that will fall over if you lean into it.
Sure.
And one more.
Not simple.
No. Now you can lie down again and you can go all the way down. Bend the right knee. This is also another hip flexor exercise you can do. You're going to suck in your tummy and lift your left leg up as high as you possibly can. Point your toes and lower the leg back down again. Keep the tummy tight and flex your foot and lift it as high as you can. Yes. And keep your tail on the ground. Point your toes and go down. And do a few more. So you're wanting to do roughly 8 of each exercise once or twice. So 2 sets of 8. Because we want the first set for you to kind of learn what's going on, and then the second set to make you a bit more tired. Don't rush. Rather try and connect mentally with the muscle as opposed to doing more repetitions.
Doing it fast.
Yes, slow makes you strong. And then all the way down. That's enough hip flexor exercise. I could give you about 25 different ways to strengthen these hip flexors.
But that's...
Remember when you're standing on one leg and you lifted your knee up to your chest? You stood on your right leg and that was a bit of a wonky leg. We were actually we were doing an exercise that worked the left hip flexor and the right bum at the same time. So that would be very cool.
A double one.
Yes. Let's go on your right hand side. How's your right shoulder?
It's fine as far as I know. My left shoulder is also fine now.
Okay, so if you've got no shoulder problems,
I'm hoping I'm
great.
over.
This is the most effective side bum exercise I can give you. Go on your right elbow like you are planking. So come up onto your elbow, yeah, and put your hand in front of you, not to the side. Perfect. And bend your knees for me. Yes. You're going to lift your hips off the floor and press your bum forward, and then lift this left hand, put it either on your hip so that you can feel where you are in space, so get comfy in the shoulder, making sure that's fine. Head back for me, look forward. And you squeeze your glutes and shove your pelvis. Now that is working this bum here. It's trying to strengthen the underside of your body. Do you feel that it's getting there?
Yeah.
Squeeze this glute, straighten your left leg. Okay, this is brutal. Lift the left leg up and down. Squeeze this bum. Yes. Really clench it. Ribs in for me, more. So pull these in and shove that forward. How's your bum now?
Burning and all.
2 and 1. And then when you come down carefully. Don't hit your shoulder. And voila. Felt good.
Yeah. No, my shoulders are fine as far as I know, but who knows what.
So the reason I like that bum exercise for you is because it's using the ground. And if we want to get you better at standing on the ground, we should use the ground to strengthen your glutes. So I can do all sorts of yummy band exercises to burn you in your bottom, but I really need the movements to be functional and to translate into the ground. So we're going to get you up to standing.
And that exercise, should I be doing it both sides?
Yes, let's do it both sides, but not on, if your left shoulder's too sore, then we won't do it. No. 10 centimeters away from this box, and then put your left foot on the box so that we're working your right leg.
Left foot on the box?
Or
just where you had it? Just against the box?
Yes, against the box.
Like that?
So move forward, yes, and then push it against the box. And now you want to work and think about this bum dent on the right side of your body. Do you feel that working?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're training you to stand on one leg well. While you're doing that, you're wanting to make this bum dent work, and you also want to connect the arch of your foot. So you're going to lift this bone a little bit. Yes. And so you're going to practice doing that well.
Okay.
You're going to do 30 seconds, and you get to straighten this leg. Yes, and push it into the boxy. Hard. How does it feel?
Yeah.
Feels like it's working.
Took his arms straight to try and help me get right.
Looking for some.
I can feel it here.
Yes.
Exactly there.
Yes. It's going to stop you from waddling when you walk.
So can I do this against a wall at home?
Yes,
in
it's
the
preferable
passage.
against a wall.
Yeah.
I just don't have a wall. in
Yeah,
the-
no, that's fine, because then I can do this.
But you
also both sides, or
so
mostly.
you want
I want to
do,
really do this side.
you can do both sides. What I would recommend is you do still get assistance from a practitioner like a physio or a chiro to loosen the stuck side while we are trying to strengthen the one that's paying the price.
Yeah.
So you can have a professional intervene with that left side, and then we continue to stabilize your pelvis.
Yeah, to get it absolutely right.
So
I've enjoyed the Pilates because I think it's helping strengthen things that I haven't done previously.
When your entire when it all comes together, so all the people that are in your arsenal come together, and it results in efficacy. That's when it's really good.
Okay, so I must do this.
Yes, and you're going to do 3 sets of 30 seconds. So we're going to cook your right bum.
Okay. And then that, I can remember that one.
Yes. And you will get somewhere. You will work on the things that need to be worked on.
Okay.
Because we saw it. Yeah. And you're going to fix it.
Okay. Now I'm so excited that we found the problems and that I can work on those, because I can definitely already feel it.